Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we start, please subscribe and show us some love. Today we're going to be making a really easy recipe, Filipino spaghetti. It's not a whole lot of cooking, basically just assembling stuff together, but it's a Filipino classic and no Filipino party is complete without it. Now for our ingredients, you're going to need about 1 pound of spaghetti noodles. You could use whatever you want. You have your onions and your garlic, about 1 to 1.5 pounds of ground pork, hot dogs, and then I'm using one of the big packs of Del Monte Filipino style spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna start off right here by cutting my garlic. I'm just cutting off the ends here, and then I'm gonna chop it finely. Now we're gonna do a sort of a small cut on the onions. It's up to you how big or small you want them. Again, if you don't like onions, you don't have to use it, but I suggest you do just because it does add a bit of flavor to it. Now it's time for the hot dogs. You can use any hot dogs you have on hand. I'm just using the Payless brand. These are the quintessential Filipino red hot dogs. It's not Martin's or Whole Foods, but it's pretty darn close. You could cut these however you want. I'm just gonna cut them lengthwise, and then I will cut each side on the diagonal. Now that this is done, we're gonna set these aside so that we could start boiling our water and get our noodles going. And we're gonna salt the water and bring it to a boil, and then we'll put in our noodles afterwards. Fast forward to it boiling. I'm gonna try to add in the noodles with one hand. Sorry that I'm moving around a lot. I'm filming with one hand and putting noodles with the other. You're just gonna get them in there. Once the submerged ones have softened a bit, you can push the rest down. Once you get them all in, you're gonna cover it and bring it to a boil until they're al dente. Here the noodles are looking al dente. You don't want to cook them too much because they will continue cooking in the sauce. So now I'm just going to drain these and put it aside so that we could work on our sauce. So on medium-high heat, I have some oil going in my pot, and I'm going to be adding in my onions and garlic. You're going to want to give this a stir so that they don't burn, and you're just going to cook them until they're fragrant before you add in your ground meat. Now I'll be adding in my ground pork. It's up to you what meat you want to use. I just prefer it with ground pork. I know many people use ground beef, or some even use ground chicken. You could see here the meat is almost completely done, so I'll be adding in the hot dogs just because I like them to get a little bit heated through, they're already cooked, but I like them to be heated through. And now I'm going to season this a little bit. I'll be using magic syrup, which is basically onion and garlic powder granules, and a little bit of black pepper. The sauce is sweet, but I like to kind of combat how sweet it is with these seasonings. It's up to you if you want to do this or not, or how you want to season it to your liking. You're gonna keep on cooking until all the pork is nice and browned, it's cooked through, and then you can add your sauce in. That's that. So now it is sauce time. This is Filipino style sauce. It is sweet, but it's not too sweet like some of the other styles. They actually do have extra sweet. It's really just depending on your preference. If you like extra sweet, go for it. If you don't like it too sweet, get the regular and then season it to cut through the sweetness. Please, by all means, tweak recipes the way you want it to, the way you think you would prefer it, because that's what cooking is about, making it something that you and your family would enjoy. So now you're just going to stir this until everything is well combined and heated through. And now we could start adding in our noodles. I add in my noodles gradually. I just put a little bit and then I fold it into the sauce just because I know myself, and if I try to do everything all at once, I'm gonna make a mess and I'm probably gonna spill quite a bit of sauce and noodles on this side. So this is just much easier for me. If you can do it in one shot, then that's great for you. And now that all the noodles are in there, I'm just gonna give it a toss with the tongs to make sure that everything is coated nicely and that it's all combined well. So here we have a nice big pot of Filipino spaghetti for any kind of gathering you could think of. And here's my bowl, which I enjoyed for breakfast. And Izzy enjoyed too. Thanks so much again for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Let me know anything else you'd like to see in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next week with another recipe video. Bye!